The greedy bread shop owner's lesson. Bram, the bread shop owner, was famous in the village, not for his kindness but for his greed. His shop smelled of old flour and forgotten dreams, but he charged twice as much for stale bread as any other baker. One chilly morning, Liora, the clever peasant woman, walked into the dimly lit bakery, her eyes fixed on the crusty loaves stacked high. Bram greeted her with a sly grin and declared the fresh bread costs 2 coins a loaf, no less. Liora held up a single copper coin and said with a smile, "If you bake me a loaf before my rooster crows twice, you keep the coin, but if not, the bread is mine free of charge." Bram laughed heartily, certain no rooster could crow faster than his baking, and he locked the door behind her to begin the long work. Fergus, the proud rooster, strutted inside behind Liora, jingling his tiny bell, ready to play his part in this curious challenge. As Bram mixed dough, kneading fiercely with flour dust floating in the air, Fergus cawed loudly, filling the warm bakery with his confident voice. Sweat beaded on Bram's forehead as he shaped the dough into perfect loaves. But every time he thought the bread was ready, Fergus crowed again, echoing off the wooden beams. The villagers outside paused to listen as the crowing filled the crisp morning air, while inside Bram's impatience grew like the rising dough. Just as the last loaf slid from the oven's fiery mouth, Fergus let out his final triumphant crow, louder than ever. Bram hung his head in defeat and handed the warm golden bread to Liora, who smiled victoriously, her eyes twinkling with cleverness. From that day forward, Bram learned that greed may fill pockets, but cleverness and fairness fill hearts and bellies alike. Fergus earned extra corn each morning, now the beloved little guardian of the bakery's honest trade. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel.